What if Luffy lost in Wano? Would Gear 5 ever exist? Would Joy Boy still return? Could Luffy survive a final defeat? Or would he die on that rooftop? I'm Annie Havoc, and today we're digging into how one loss could destroy everything. Also, 99% of you guys haven't subscribed yet. If you love deep One Piece breakdowns, what-ifs, and wild theories, hit that button. Let's dive in. Let's start with Wano. Without Luffy's win, the alliance collapses. Zoro's injuries leave him out. Law and Kid are already at their limits. Killer can't protect Kid alone. The Scabbards? Barely hanging on. Their second wind is gone. And Momo, he's still a child scared of his destiny. His voice won't awaken Zunisha. He won't open the borders. He won't be Shogun. Yamato might resist for a while. But how long could she fight Kaido's forces alone? She'd either be defeated, captured, or forced to submit. The factories keep poisoning the land. Orochi may get reinstated as a puppet ruler. Wano stays isolated. The people stay in chains. And what about the Fire Festival? That night of hope turns into the night of final despair. The sky stays red, but this time it's not from lanterns. It's from flames. Kaido wins, and the consequences don't stop in Wano. With control over Wano's weapons and manpower, Kaido doesn't just sit back. He pushes forward with his plan, creating a world where only the strong survive. The era of pirates wouldn't end. It had become a full-scale war zone. Big Mom's alliance with him gets stronger. Two emperors, united, unchecked. Kaido builds fleets, weapons, armies of artificial zones. Vegapunk can't keep up. The world government scrambles, but there's no balance anymore. The warlord system is already collapsing. CP0 gets overrun, trying to cover it up. And if the Marines try to interfere, they'd face full-blown war. And now, the Straw Hats. Without Luffy, they don't stand a chance. They escape, maybe. But they escape as a broken crew. Zoro might go on a revenge path, hunting Kaido alone. Sanji would blame himself, unable to protect anyone. Nami's spirit, shattered. Usopp wouldn't speak of bravery again. Brook and Frankie go silent. Jinbe may try to lead, but the glue that held them together is gone. Robin becomes vulnerable again. Without Luffy's protection, the hunt for her heats up. The world government wants her, and now there's no one to stop them. And Chopper, he loses more than just a captain. He loses hope. Their journey to Laugh Tale, dead in the water, the rest of the world. It feels the shockwave. The worst generation loses its brightest light. Supernovas either go underground or surrender to the new regime. The idea of challenging the system dies with Luffy's fall. The revolution slows. Sabo and Dragon lose their timing. Without a major spark to inspire rebellion, they're left in limbo. Even Fishman Island faces risk. Without Luffy's protection, its future becomes uncertain. Joy Boy's promise? Unfulfilled. And then, Joy Boy. Luffy never awakens the Nika fruit. Gear 5? Never happens. There's no laughing, no rubbery chaos, no cartoon physics in the sky. The world never sees what true freedom looks like. Joy Boy doesn't return. The drums stay silent. The poneglyphs stay locked. No one reaches Laugh Tale. Roger's treasure remains untouched. The Will of D fades into legend. And the Great War that Whitebeard foresaw, it never begins. In this timeline, everything freezes. The new generation doesn't rise, the system doesn't fall. The dream of freedom, buried with the man who carried it. Because Luffy isn't just a pirate, he's the living spark that ignites change. He's the one who laughs in the face of gods and kings. He's the one who dares to get back up, no matter what. Take him out, and the One Piece world stays locked in chains. Luffy's victory in Wano wasn't just hype, it was the hinge point of history. Because if he lost, there would be no Pirate King, no new era, no future, just silence. Subscribe for more such anime content. And remember, One Piece ain't just about treasure, it's about the ones crazy enough to chase it.